Welcome, welcome.
The moon is crying in the void of black. Shattered dreams etched deep in the crack. Whispers of sorrow carved through the air. Echoes of pain in the devil's lair. The stars, they shiver in a frozen haze, drenched in despair, lost in a maze. A shadow rises from the cursed ground. It pulls me under without a sound. Oh, the abyss calls my name tonight. Draped in velvet of eternal night, a spell of grief to chain my soul. Darkness consumes, I lose control. A haunting pulse through my veins, it flows. The silent scream only shadow knows. The heart beats heavy in the dying glow. A sinister path is the one I follow. The stars, they shiver in a frozen haze, drenched in despair, lost in a maze. A shadow rises from the cursed ground. It pulls me under without a sound. Oh, the abyss calls my name tonight. Draped in velvet of eternal night, a spell of grief to chain my soul. Darkness consumes, I lose control.
Hey guys. Hey, not joking. Hey, Danny. Hey, D. Hey, Angie. Hey, Dishinty. How you guys doing? Oh, thank you, Danny. Yeah, it was kind of a last minute thing. I was like messing around on here, and in order to do that, a lot of times I have to go live. Hi, Janet. So it seems like everyone's disappearing kind of in the sector. Like people's channels are getting taken down. Hey, Tanika, people's channels are going. This shit is crazy. And I feel really bad for Madge. Like she's dealing with all this shit and then her cousin passes away, you know? I'm breaking up. Oh, I said, I feel bad for Maggie because like she has to deal with all this shit with Danny and all the YouTube stuff. And then her cousin passes away, you know? Thanks, Danny. But yeah, I don't know. It's fucked up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't even realize it. Happy Friday, guys. Oh, you guys like the picture that I made? That's supposed to be me, Polly, and Maggie. But yeah. Um oh, it's okay, not joking. This was like a spur of the moment thing because like I still can't, the only way for me to fucking share a video with you guys like is for me to record it, and I'm gonna have to sit through the whole thing. Unless I just like use one of my other devices to record it and then put it in a file, but I wish I could just like, you know, I seen Donut earlier, and he's using like a different streaming service. He didn't say what it was, but wondering what he's using. It looked a little different, not too much different, but I wonder what he's using. I looked at Streamlabs and that shit looks fucking difficult. I was like, whoa. I don't know if it's just me. I mean, I looked at it on my Galaxy tab. I didn't look at it on the computer. Maybe if I look at it on the computer, it'll look different. But I don't know. Yeah, he said he's going on to Twitch. Hey, Christine, do you want to come up? Let me know if here. Let me put the link in the chat in case one of you guys want to come up. Because I kind of didn't plan this live, and there's like stuff going on that I have questions about that you guys probably know the answers to. Like in does anybody in here watch Trees? I know some of you guys do. Oh yeah, Danny, it looks confusing as hell. I was like, what the fuck? And I thought StreamYard was bad. What the hell? You've been out, come up here and tell me about it, girl. Because I have no idea what you're talking about. I know I have questions about Trees, like what happened with her, and like there's something going on with her and someone else, but I don't know what it is. Like, I know there's some kind of beef, but I don't know, like, what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know. Thank you, Danny. But yeah, I'm just wondering, did anybody watch Trees live? I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. I'm not sure because like so much stuff like fucking goes on around here. Like, um, I don't know. Um, what did she say? Like, she was on live and oh, it was when Sector the Inspector was on there. I know some of you guys watched that. Lots going on in the Mexican community with other CC. Oh, oh, I don't know anything about that, Danny. I miss some of the important stuff, even when I'm watching Maggie, because like I'll be watching, but lately, like, I've been having a lot of interruptions and it's just on and I'm listening, but I'm not like totally in, like totally in it because I'm partially distracted. So I miss shit. Yeah, no, I'm not saying like, anything with in Sector Inspector. I just know that it was him on there and Trees was there and I don't remember who else was there, but Trees was really mad at somebody and he was mad at somebody and then somebody else was really mad and I don't know what the fuck it was. It was something, I don't know. Was it not Wait, was it not Tree who messaged Maggie with the? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Danny, I do remember that. Danny, I do remember that. You have to remind me sometimes, cause like if I don't remember, then I think I didn't see I missed it. You know what I mean? I guess I smoke. What can I tell you? You know what I'm saying? Like on honest mistake though, really. Like I now because I do remember that, but I did forget. Like, you know what I mean? I did forget. So you caught me on that. I did forget. See, I'll admit when I'm wrong. You know, because I really honestly did forget about that. That's fucked up. Damn, my burnt. What the fuck? Oh my god. All right. I can't believe I fucking forgot that. Holy shit. Well, but give me a break, guys, because you have to admit, though, there's a lot of shit that goes on, too. Excuse me while I'm talking to you guys, I'm getting something to drink. But yeah, like, you have to, like, give me a little break because there's a lot of stuff that goes on, you know? But yeah, like, I remember that. Oh, are you on? Oh, my dog. I'm telling you. She's little, so, she's gonna bark. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. I want to like follow her around with the camera and just have you Lola! Sorry guys. And just have you guys see her when I talk to her. She's fucking hilarious. But I think if I put the camera in her face, she's gonna know and then she's not gonna like do the stuff she normally does, you know? It always works out that way, I figure. I don't know. Lola! Lola! What are you doing? What are you doing? But anyway, doesn't anybody want to come up? I mean, I got Lola up here with me, but So yeah, I did figure out that if I store a video on my device, I can absolutely show it to you guys. But I want to be able to do online searches in front of you guys. You know what I mean? Like, and look shit up. And there's a couple of CCs that I like am kind of cool with that have big platforms and cover other shit. And I think I may ask them if I can use some of their stuff. They're fucking funny, some of them. I mean, Danny, she does know how to bark on command. Like, she knows how to say I love you and stuff. Like, she knows a lot of shit. But if she hears somebody coming in and out of the door, which somebody is right now, she's gonna keep barking. So, Lola, you know, like, there's really nothing I could do about that. Hold on, let me mute up real quick. All right. Yeah, Danny. Um, yeah, my dog says like "I love you," and then she knows high five and low five, and like she knows how to cha cha and like all kinds of stuff, you know. Because these little dogs are good like that. Like they learn that shit quick. But so yeah, she'll bark on command, but if she hears like noises and shit, she's gonna get spooked out because she's real skittish. Oh no, it's okay, Danny. She's really skittish, you know, because she's really tiny, you know. So I could fit her in a pot. She's not a teacup. She's like a toy. If she's 5 pounds, like, you know, that's a lot. I can almost fit my hand around her. Like, she's so little. You have a collie cross. Oh, that must be so pretty. Yes, yeah, I mean, I love big dogs too, but it wouldn't be fair like where I live to have a big dog here. You know what I mean? Because like I have a big place, but I live like kind of it this is like more city living how I live, and you know there's just not enough like room for the a big dog. You know what I mean? Like a little dog or a cat is fine. But for like a big dog, I couldn't do it. It would be cruel. Yeah, I would have to be, you know what I mean? So like for my dog is like a cat, you know? So it's not a big deal, but I would never be unfair to a big dog and put them in a like city living type of a situation. It's just not cool. Yeah, I have a cat dog, Danny. She's a cat dog. I'm telling you, you know how cats like rub on your legs and stuff? She does that shit. Like, I don't know why. She just does. I don't know. She holds my hand. Um, she sits on the back of the couch and puts her paws on my shoulders. Like, she's so funny. If she was a black dog, I would have named her Shadow. Or a gray dog, I would have named her Shadow. You know what I mean? Because she is like my little Shadow. But Shadow wouldn't fit her because she's like a blonde. So it would kind of be stupid for me to name her Shadow, I think. What's the matter, baby? Oh, I love you. Oh. I'm getting the belly right now. She's rolling over. I'm getting the belly. Oh, her name's Lola. Danny. What is it? What is it, Lola? I was laughing. I'm like, Maggie has Loki and I have Lola. Loki's cute. My mom has a dog like Loki. My mom has a Shih Tzu. Hey, Sonny. Oh, guys, don't forget to like the video. And I don't have like super chats or any of that stuff yet. I only have PayPal, so if you want to do any of that, it's in the banner. But yeah, I don't have any like super chats or any of that stuff yet. So I still have to get like 40 more subs, I think. No, I don't know. Or maybe 140. I don't remember. But I know I need more subs and I know I need more hours. And then I could get like the super stickers and like those kinds of it. I don't know, whatever the hell. So yeah. I'm like trying to learn all this shit, you know? Cause even like before when I used to like just watch people, yeah, 500, Danny. Like, I didn't even know like about super stickers and like all that shit. Memberships, I kind of like had, like, I knew a little, but I didn't really like, you know, understand too much of what it was about. So I've been on YouTube for a few years, but I wasn't a content creator the whole time. I was just a person that came on here. And I would like, I might have put up stuff, but I wasn't like trying to really build a channel when I first made it, I guess. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, when I made the channel, I just made it and I was watching shit. And then when I started turning it into something is like, it started going a certain direction and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to start turning it this way. It's kind of hard to explain how it happened because people are talking about how, like, oh, well, you've been on here for X amount of years and you've been on here for X amount of years and this one, and look at where you've gone. It depends on what you started out doing when you even opened the account, you know? Because some of you guys have channels and I didn't fucking know that, like, so many of you have channels that do. I'm surprised. It says it takes a CC about 3 years for 1,000 subs and yeah, Danny. Um, I mean, I think like the channel thing is what you put into it. I think if I was like putting work into it all this time, by now I would have been somewhere, but I wasn't putting work into it like that, you know? Like, I was, I've been dealing with something else, and this was kind of like a place I came to either watch shit or record myself just for like, you know, we'll be here, Tanika, just for like an outlet kind of a thing. But I've been thinking like for the past, I don't know how long, a little while, about doing it full time. I'm just not sure if I'll be able to. I mean, if I can figure out the video thing, I mean, because I could do content, like, I could create content for you guys forever. Like, I'm not one of those people that's going to run out of content because all I do is talk shit about people, you know? Well, Danny, I'm not trying to, like, be a famous person or something like that, you know? Like, I never gave a fuck either way about that shit, you know? The music thing, I just always played music because my parents are musicians, so I was always around it. So I just happened to grow up and do it too, you know? Otherwise, maybe I wouldn't have played music, you know? Who knows? But, you know, mostly I want the public to know what the fuck is going on with children and the shit that they're doing, what's going on with that. I watch 4 channels. One is Kim, who comes on once per week. Okay, Angie, yeah, I see. But you know, like, that has to be out there. People need to know. Um, for that, like, I don't like. I want the media and shit to know about that crap because these people need to be in jail and be exposed. But as far as like being a famous person, like whatever, I don't care about that crap. Harley and Lola are both Yorkies. Oh, oh yeah, Harley, yeah. But I don't know. Like before I had kids, because remember, I had my first one at 18. So before the age of 18, I wanted to run off to California to be famous. But because I had family and a boyfriend and all that shit here, I didn't. And then I had a baby at 18. So I never tried to be famous. I dropped that idea and went to college and got a job. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, I was like, fuck it. But music was something I did on the side, you know? I made money. Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't, you know. Oh, Christine, you live in the city too? Oh, you have a corgi, Janet? Hmm. Sorry, guys. I was thirsty. Yeah, Christine, I have a dat. You should have seen how I messed up the two dogs' names. My mom's dog's name is Chanel, and my dog's name is Lola. One day I was stoned, and I wanted to yell at one of them for something, and I said Shanola. I was like, yo, I need to fucking knock it off. I was like, what the hell? That shit was hilarious. My mom's like, Shanola? Who the fuck is Shanola? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Do you use PC or tablet for Danny, I'm using a Galaxy tablet, but I did go on StreamYard on my computer. I have a Mac Mini, and it still wouldn't let me present, like where you go to present in StreamYard, because the problem is okay, this is the issue. Like when you go into StreamYard, it asks you where do you want to go? Like, do you want to go to X and Twitter and YouTube and this and that? You can pick them all, right? But I'll pick YouTube and I go in. But if I try to pick YouTube one time and then I try to pick YouTube as a second option, like reuse it gets me logged in like two times on my channel, and it's like there's two of me, or I'll get thrown out, or it just gets fucked up. Like, I don't know. So I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know if like explained it in a way you can understand, because like it's hard. Like if I was in front of you, I could show you, but it's just weird. Polly! Polly, you gotta come up. Here, let me put the link. I don't know if she can, but I'm hoping she can. But yeah, so Danny, I don't desktop to show your whole screen. Yeah, okay, see, I'm using me and Dish and T are using the same stuff. We're using a Mac Mini, a monitor, and then a USB like camera you put on top of the monitor. You know what I mean? So, right now I'm just using the tab because I hopped on. But when I went on my computer, Danny, like it got so fucked up. I was like, oh my god, like this is crazy. I was like, this is fucking crazy. It had me logged in 2 times. Then I disappeared. Then I got kicked out a couple times. I was like, yo, on my channel, I'll be recording. I should just like at least try to record like a 30-minute video or something for you guys and see how it works out. Because I really do like want to discuss other topics of things with you guys, you know? And a good way to do that is to like present a video for all of us to react to, you know? Instead of me just like telling you I seen something or whatever the fuck. It's better for you to see for yourselves, you know? And react with me. Oh wait, Polly, hold on, I'm coming. I'm sorry. Why isn't she coming? Wait. You there, Polly? Oh, there
Yes.
you go.
Hey.
I keep. Oh, there you are. Okay. See, StreamYard is weird.
Yeah, I know. It's a little different. I'm on my
I
laptop
had
though.
I had to put me, you, and Maggie on there.
I love it. Did y'all see? Starr is so cool. She made a few of them. You need to show them because they're so cool. I think they're awesome. I don't know how long it took you. It would have taken me way too long, but they're really cool.
I just have a wild imagination, I guess, you know?
No, but I love them. It's just really cool.
I try to put, like, messages in there without having to say words, you know?
Subliminals. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
I just
because,
like
like,
everything. It's just so cool. The owls, the swords, the little colors. It's so cool.
thanks, Polly. Well, I figured, like, the striking going on, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The striking going on, and, you know, here we come swooping in, you know what I mean? Like, I
Right.
don't know. I don't know. I just, you know what I mean? Like, I just was laughing. I'm like, I have to make this because this is like so how the fuck it is right now. So weird.
It's really cool. She made a few and they're all so cool. I'm gonna use them as my little avatar. I just need to. But
I
you know what?
tried
Oh,
to, I
I
tried
wanted
to, oh, go ahead, Polly.
No, I wanted to make sure that's what I wanted to ask you. I want to make sure that you copyright it or whatever before I use it as my little avatar thing. Just because, just in case. I know that, you know, people stalk me, us. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
make
can't, if
sure
they
to.
use my stuff, they're gonna get stricken.
Okay, cool, cool. I just want to make sure you were copyrighted. I'll do that tomorrow or later.
But, I mean, if somebody
Mm.
uses it for something nice, that's different. But
No,
if they're
yeah,
using
yeah.
they're using stuff to be a jerk. You know what I mean? Like, fuck off.
Right.
You know. But
Yeah.
oh,
So, what are you doing? How's
when I
everything
was
doing?
um, hey Rachel, when I was making them, I also was thinking about our, astrological signs,
Mhm.
and I'm like, okay, well, I'm an Earth sign, and then I think
Right.
Polly is a fire sign.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? And I think I said I think Maggie's a fire sign too. I said, but I could give Maggie the cloud. I could,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like I could give her the water. You know what I mean?
Right. 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 Right.
Because
Yeah.
because actually the way Maggie's birthday is, she's like on the cusp of an Aries and a Taurus.
Right. Yes,
And
she
since
is.
I'm
Wait. Oh no. Okay, let me text her. Now it's just me. Okay. Mm, how, okay. What's going on, Star?
because it just threw me out of my life.
Okay. You were sounding a little choppy right there, but
I got Cleo fever.
oh,
Why
okay.
you say that, Danny?
Because you just like dropped out, left me there.
Yeah, it dropped us both. I guess. Fucking, I don't know what the
No,
fuck.
I was still
People are
there. I'm like,
playing
oh no,
around. I
don't leave
guess.
me.
Are
Don't
they
leave me
recording my
alone.
video? Because the whole thing is like changed.
I don't know. I don't know how any of it works. I've never gone even live. Girl, I don't know. It's
Like
so.
on some real shit. Like on some like real crazy shit. My whole stream yard is like different. I don't even give a fuck. Like whatever.
Well, Lisa was saying something about hers, remember? I don't know what's going on.
What the hell was I talking about now? I don't fucking
Oh,
know.
you were talking about why you selected the things and
Oh,
that Maggie is a cusp. Yes.
yes. So I just figured, like, well, she could be the water sign because since she falls in the middle, you know what I mean? Like, if she falls in the middle of a earth sign, earth is like all the elements,
Yeah,
like
it
an
is.
earth,
Mhm.
the earth sign. Well, you figure earth has control over all the elements, so she could pick one, whatever. I don't know. It was just hard to do it, like you know
It
what I
is.
mean, like that way. So I just
No,
figured
it
I'll
looks
just do it that
great.
way. I don't know.
No, it looks great. Yeah, it looks great. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I wanted her eyes to stand out a little bit more like an owl, but not exactly. So I just like, put the makeup. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
I didn't want to make her half owl because I feel like that's making fun of somebody, kind of
Sure. Well, it's
like
because they do that. They
yeah, like
anthropomorphize.
the wings I'll put because the wings are pretty. I think
They are.
but the thing, I don't really want to do that because of that.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
I
I feel
don't,
you.
yeah, I didn't really want to be doing all that. But yeah, like everybody's channels like going and like I
Yeah,
mean
that's weird.
I know Jaguar's back, but I can't say that I was sorry to see her gone because we did have a little piece.
Oh, she's back?
Yeah. The Jaguar Right Effect channel is on, so
Oh, wow.
yeah. I don't know about Odell, but I know hers is. If hers is, his probably is. But you know, like that woman. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I don't know. You know, with all everything that's been going on with Mads, I kind of just like forgot about Jaguar for a second. I don't know what she's been up to.
Well, the reason why I follow it is because of like all the stuff that went on with these kids and all the shit, with the government. Like, I'm mad because
Mm,
I knew fucking things weren't gonna turn out the way that we wanted. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I knew it. You know why? You know why I knew it? It's not because of the celebrities that are on there. It's because of the fucking political people and the people that run like corporations and shit that are on those fucking lists and shit. That's why this didn't work out that way. Like, I don't care what anybody says, you know?
Yeah, I
Like,
think
this
that
is
they
this is why they
probably
let it go the way that they did. I don't
I
care.
don't know.
Like the whole time I was saying, like, I was like, yo, I have a bad feeling. I'm like, okay, like, he'll get something. You know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna just let it all go, whatever, because they look good.
Oh
I was
shoot.
like, but I swear to God, I swear to God, I was like, this guy is gonna like practically get off. You know what I mean? 6 minutes. Because I'm sorry, like, Polly, from all that I've seen, if you have the money and you know the right people, or you have dirt on the right people, or money, any combination of those kinds of things, okay, most likely the outcome is going to be more towards your favor. You know what I mean?
To be
Because there's
honest,
just
I
no
don't.
honesty.
I don't
There's just no
know.
honesty. There's
Yeah.
no honesty or dignity in the justice system. Now, I'm not going to say that there never was, because I don't know. I wasn't always dealing with them, you know, but I can say, like, as of right now, or as of like the past 20 years at least, it has not been good. You know, it's been so corrupt. But if I really want to think back, um, it goes back further than that because one of the people that one of the people that I'm fighting with this thing was a cop when my mother was a child, and she's in her 60s. Okay, so that's how far back this goes. And he was a
That's
dirty
wild.
cop back then. Yeah, he was a dirty. He was a dirty cop. So if he was a dirty cop back then, and my mom is in her 60s, and she was born in the almost 1960. I don't want to like give a lot of details. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, it's fine.
Just say this has been going on like
You
60
could say
years
3 decades or 6 decades.
that we know of.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that we know of. Oh, but I was gonna tell you guys something that I seen the other day. Um, I don't know if you guys like read about Nero or know who he is, but I read that he fell in love with this woman and he loved her so much that he ended up unaliving her.
Oh yeah, I
And
heard about that.
there was a 15-year-old slave boy who came to live in his palace or whatever the shit, right?
Hmm.
And he was the first transgender. They made him into a woman back then. They had a full
Wait,
wedding. They had people teaching him how to like the
who's they?
mannerisms of
What are
a
you
woman.
talking? I'm sorry, that took a weird turn. What? Replay? What?
Oh, I'm saying this thing that I watched the other day that was talking about Nero.
What's Nero?
You don't know who Nero is?
No. Who's Nero?
Do you guys
N
know who
E R
anybody?
O?
Yeah.
No.
Do any of you guys know who that is? This is why I want to show you guys stuff. Well, it's a story about Nero, and what I was saying is like he had fell in love with this woman, and then his jealousy like made him crazy, and he unalived her. And when this slave boy came to like work for him, he looked like the woman that he unalived, so he made that boy become a girl.
That's the craziest thing I've
Yeah,
ever heard of.
yeah. He had like people
Where,
teaching him like how to
how
act
do I look
like
this
a
up?
woman.
Like, because
It's right on
Nero is a
YouTube. You can,
Greek Roman emperor.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
like,
Just
who's Nero? This person.
look
What are
up
some keywords?
Nero, and the her name was like Popoli or something like that. Like the woman he fell in love with. Hey, Spirit Girl.
P- Papaya? No, that's not
It was,
possible. No,
I
not that.
can't say it. I can't say it. It's like Papuli or Pop something like that. That's the woman that he initially fell in love with.
Yes, that okay, not joking. Yes, that's the only Nero I know. Nero
That's
was the
who I'm
fifth
talking
Roman.
about.
Oh, you
That's
are talking about the fifth Roman emperor.
yes, that's who I'm talking about.
Okay, that's not a dude, bro. Like, what do you see? That's a history. I thought you were talking
Oh
about like
no,
some dude,
I'm just saying
like
like how
on
I
the
would normally say.
news.
Oh,
Oh my
hi,
God, yes, the
girl.
Roman emperor. Oh
I
yes,
just couldn't believe
okay.
the only reason why I told you guys is because like I didn't know like how deep his like obsession went. And when I seen that, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, what the hell? You know? Like,
Yeah. Oh God, that was so funny. I
yeah,
thought
like
it,
I just
yes, I thought it was some rapper or something. Because you said it like it was like you saw it on the news or something, or that's what I felt like you said, and I was like, what you talking about? No, yes, I know about the Roman emperor. Yes, it's a
yeah.
crazy.
I just
Yeah, it's a
couldn't believe
yeah.
that. I was like
Oh,
I
the
knew
Romans were brutal.
well, I
Jeez,
knew that they were, but I just didn't know that they forced a boy to. I didn't know. I didn't know that. I knew he
they
was
did
bad.
wild things. I don't know.
Oh, I know.
They were. Oh, it was
The
wild. Very
The
interesting history.
Rosicrucians and all that stuff. Like I was watching. Like see, I can't. I don't like all that stuff, man. I don't like that with Baal and what they were doing, and like I just don't like it. You know what I mean? I don't like it. Anything that has to do with that kind of stuff, I don't like it. You know,
Hmm.
that's one
I
thing I
don't. I
can.
think it's creepy. I think the Balenciaga thing was way too obvious. I don't know why they did that. Like it was way so like because I'm the type of person that I don't like to look. Okay, like I don't like to look into it if I don't have to. Okay, like because yeah. And I never bought any of their stuff, and I knew there was something dark in the fashion industry, but Balenciaga didn't give an F, and they were like, "You know what? I'm just gonna put it in your face." And it was like there's no denying the creepiness and the subliminals. There was just it was not even subliminals anymore. And I'm pissed off because then I had to look things up and learn.
If you look throughout history, okay, there's always been one like thing that people are obsessed with, and that is the harming of children. And they give all stupid, ridiculous reasons for it, but it was being done back in whatever days. Like I don't have the exact date, you know,
Right,
like
in history
as
before
a
Christ.
worship, yeah, as a
Right.
worship to a deity, okay, which is Moloch or Baal. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
And all they did was change the fucking rituals to fit the times. Do you get
I
it?
mean, a lot of people from there was a lot of movement. You know, the old mystic theories and teachings and rites of passages and all of that. That's from a long, like that goes back in history. Like, and that just moved alongside across the world. It just so happens that, yeah, across the world. I just think that the United States is more permissive of it being right in the open. Like, it's way more like obvious here, and in other countries they hide it a little bit more. I guess they have more. Other countries have more shame or whatever you want to call that. They're more embarrassed, like societally, to put signs like that, like
Like,
out there.
I don't really like look at it by country as more. I look at it as more. There's a class of people that live all over the world that network with each other for the same kind of,
You're kind of, I
like
can, I don't know what you said right
like
now.
like some like I don't look at it like the way you do. Like I look at it as like it's a network of people that have the same belief system, and they just happen to be from different parts of the world, but they get together for these rituals and this bullshit. You know what I mean?
You're
You get
cutting
what
in
I'm
and
saying?
out.
I'm cutting in and out.
Yeah, like you sound like a robot. Like, oh,
I wonder why.
you
I
sound
wonder
better
how
now.
many times it has me logged, because sometimes it logs me in like 25 times. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I think it's more like a network of people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
like,
sure.
like they all live in
Yeah,
different countries, like whatever, but they all like get together for the same shit. You know?
sure. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so they all know what the fuck is up, like because
I think it's less.
they all share the same belief systems. You know? What, Polly?
I think that it's just more like to get to a certain, yeah, to get to be a one percenter. I do not like literally a one percenter. I do not think that you can do that without selling out in one way or another. I'm gonna make it real simple. And so that already creates a situation where a lot of people are weeded out for other reasons, right? Like, and it's early on, right? And so I think that to be able to get to that 1% top of anything, you need to do certain things a certain way because the other people that are in the 1% do it that way. And those that can't fall in line, they're just not going to get to that point. And I think that's the ultimate club because it's that
That
exclusive.
yeah, like I
So
think
there's
if
going to be beliefs, there's going to be belief systems, there's going to
mhm,
be personalities that
mhm.
are very similar to each other, likes and dislikes. And of course, that's probably going to be the 1% of the most morbidly disgusting, spiritually
Like if you don't
rotten
want to
people.
do like something really disgusting that they want you to do, they're like fine, but then you're gonna have to go in public and do this. You know what I'm saying? Like something different, which is gonna be so humiliating to you. You know?
Right. Well, yeah, whatever it may be. But that's the thing. The people that are in the one percenters, like with however they manage to, they're willing to, or they, yeah, they're either willing to or they're pushed into doing things that most people would not choose to do for the benefit, right, of getting to that place, right? Most people have other aspirations like marriage, kids, companionship, friendship, um, career development, literally career development,
If they
things like
kept,
that.
if they kept their depravity to only themselves and consenting adults, you know what I mean?
I don't think
And
that's even
didn't
possible.
bring
I'm
it
not gonna lie.
and didn't bring it into their work, you know, into their professional lives and everything else. You know what I mean? Then
I don't think that that's possible.
no,
Like,
I know, but I'm just saying. I mean, it's like even like the teachers, like I never knew what the hell was up with my teachers and their personal relationships at home, and I never cared. You know what I mean? Like when I went to school, I was just polite to my teacher, whatever, whatever, and I fucking left. Like I understand some kids like their teachers, and that's fine, that's cool, but you don't, as a grown person, you don't like talk about your grown up shit with your students. Like, you, you know the teachers I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel it's appropriate to do. You
I
know,
mean, it's, I guess, if, I don't know, I guess
it's
you
just
want to
not
get to that
appropriate
point, they're everywhere. They
because
really
that's like
are.
I feel like
It's
that's a
just the thing.
stranger talking to my kid and crossing boundaries with my child because I don't know that, you know, just because the child may know you doesn't mean that I know you, you know?
Right.
So it should be okay with the parent first. And like I don't know, like it just like it always goes back to the same things. One way or another, like these people always find a fucking avenue to sneak in their weird shit. You know?
Hmm.
They just find a way. You know, like
I don't know. I don't, because I
there's no answer, you know, Polly? Like there's no but the only thing that like
mysteries of life.
the only thing I'm most annoyed about is that like I know that because of the people that partook in those activities is why the Diddy thing ended the way it did. It had nothing to do with him. You understand what I mean? Nobody's scared
Yeah.
of him. Nobody's scared of him or none of that stuff. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
scared.
I
They're
just,
scared of shit
no, I
leaking.
think, I really do think, okay, honestly, I don't think that the difference between, I don't think it was so much. I think there was a big chance that he would have gotten more time one way or another, okay? If the uh, prosecution would have convinced the jury, meaning if they would have brought in like a really intense case, because I don't think they did a bad job. I just think it wasn't compatible with the generation that was sitting there, which is the jurors were not raised in a society that is reflected in today's reality. They came from really, really antiquated belief systems. And I think the prosecution overestimated them like we all did, right? So I don't think they did a bad job. To me, it was very obvious, right? But I think that if they would have done a better job, okay, and the public would have seen that, I think they would have, because they're using. I see that they're using Diddy as an example. Really, it's not about him. It's just an example to show people to get back in line a certain way, because he was going out of control, out of even the suits' control of him. Right? They don't want another Kanye with Diddy's power, basically, because they dealt with Ye. But I think the reason why he got so little, the part of it was the persecution, just because this was all to make us a little happy. I think they could have gotten him even a little bit more than they got him the way they did.
I'm just sick of this government and their corrupt asses. You know what I mean?
I think
Like,
because I come from a third world nation, like my expectations for the states aren't as high. I know that it's never going to be perfect.
well, see,
Um,
that's the thing, Polly. Since I don't know how long you've been here or whatever. Like, or if you, like, I don't know because you
um,
didn't tell me, but like, I've been here
I
like
moved
my
here in
whole life.
2000. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I've been here 25 years.
and
So
I've
my
been in the
entire
same.
family is not from the United States, right?
Well,
So
see,
I
my
don't
grandparents
know
are the
about
ones that aren't
any of
from.
these things that you guys are talking about, government, about the Supreme Court, about this and that. I don't know. I don't come from that. Like, I have the right. I'm very privileged, very
Oh
lucky.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't have that generational knowledge. I can tell you a
Well, put
lot
it
about
this
South
way.
America, you know.
Well, put it this way. Like, I've lived in the same like area my entire life. You know what I mean? And I just have seen the change, like, not only within the people that live around here, because that's not really a concern. I don't really care as long as they're not bothering me. You know what I mean? Um, it's more of like the law enforcement and the whole court system and like, motor vehicle, like, that, like all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
even medical care, hospitals, like I just noticed a really drastic change for the worse, like not for the better. Okay, like I don't know about other areas, but I could say for my area where I am and where I've been all my life, it's so fucking terrible here. It's so fucking terrible here. And it wasn't always this way. So that's why I bitch, because it's like I'm not used to like dealing with this kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't like I never lived like having to deal with this. So that's why now that I've been seeing it all these years now, I'm like, what the fuck happened between this time and this time? You know? Like, okay, I'm sure it's been going on behind my back, but like, how did like it get so much worse? Like, I don't know how to explain
How
it.
did
Just
we
so
get
weird.
here? Yeah.
It's just so weird. Like,
It's that shattering of the mind. Yeah, I get it.
it just
I
like
get
came
it.
out of fucking nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, boom, like it wasn't like a slow leak. It was like a flood. Like all of a sudden, pow! Like shit hit the fan in my life, and it seemed like it was going on everywhere. You know what I mean? Like on all different levels. I'm like, yo, what
It's
the
a
fuck?
realization. Yeah, it's kind of like, I like to describe it like this. Okay, you've seen those pictures of like the optical illusions and the cube that looks like it's inside or like put inside or coming outside of the page if you look at it at a certain angle. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's like that. Like, at the beginning, you only see one or the other, whether the cube is pulling in or coming out of the page. But then somebody tells you, and then you try to look for it, and then you look, from a different angle, then you see both. That's what it is. Like it's always been there, but we didn't notice because we're not one of those people. So
Hmm.
we're not in that frequency. We're not tuned into it. And then we realize that it's just, I think it's more like a defect of humanity. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that, through genetics, that's one of those defects because it's too
It kind
prevalent.
of like reminds me of like what Maggie said. It's like, even though, like, she didn't say this part, she said, something like, remember when she said, like, when I walk through life, like,
I
what
think
did
I know
she,
what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, okay, like,
Yeah,
even
she
though,
was
like,
like walking through life, like thinking that things were different, and then she realized it came crashing to her that there's corruption everywhere.
yeah, it's like, even though I always can kind of predict the outcome of what is gonna fucking happen, which, like, shit most of the time, like, I knew what was gonna happen between me and Golden, for example. I was trying to prevent it from happening. Don't get me wrong, but I knew it was gonna
You
end up the
were.
way it did.
I'm not gonna lie, you
Yeah,
were. I told
but
you to
I
let
was
go of her
trying
for
to,
a
yeah,
long time ago because I'm impatient, and you were
yeah,
merciful because
yeah.
I
I
told you
was
from the
really,
get go. I was like, girl,
I
kudos
was
to
trying to
you.
prevent it, but I knew it was the inevitable. But I was trying to, like, change the course, but I couldn't. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And so that's what I mean. Like, even though I see those kind of things and I try to stop them, it's like, and I feel like I should never be surprised. I still feel like kind of always like, damn, you know what I mean?
I think that's a good thing in a way, to be honest. And I'm just seeing it like that for the first time. Hear me out. I think it's a good thing because I think that means that our soul is healing in the middle of them continuing at that frequency. We're still learning to still have hope, which is always good because statistically, nothing is ever always one way or another. There's always going to be an exception. Which is an oxymoron right there, right? So not everybody is one of those people, right? And that would be the flaw in being bitter, right? You would overlook a huge amount of people that are not like that. In the other hand, perhaps we were guilty of seeing it too rose colored, right? And not being susceptible to the other side, right? But us being able to know both sides, but still think of the goodness in humanity and give people the benefit of the doubt is actually healthier for us, if that makes sense. So that's kind of a good thing in a way, because
See,
what
like,
being bitter does not help you. Resentment does not
well, the
help
way
you.
the way that I did it was, I mean, this is kind of like it, the way that I had to, like, don't get me wrong, I still have like a spot inside where, like, there's like a spot inside for those people. You know what I mean? Where hellfire is burning for them. You get what I'm saying? But I've learned to kind of put that away somewhere, and I kind of like, I kind of
Oh shit!
I
I'll
kind
be
of
right
had,
back. Sorry, I need to
okay.
go get something. Sorry.
Okay. I kind of like you guys, like, from the shit that I've been dealing with since like 2018. The only way for me to, like, get over, like, the only way for me to press on and push on in life was, like, to kind of kill the old person I was. You know what I mean? It sounds weird, but I had to kind of kill, who I was before, and, like, just totally like go through a fucking process of fucking searching and self-awareness to really like cope with the way that I was feeling from the bullshit that happened to me. Because like what they did could have made anybody lose their fucking mind, you know? So, I mean, I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but like, Danny. That did the fucking Diddy case. Look, I already told you guys, I have no faith in the justice system at all. Okay, so like, if he would have just walked off scot free, I'm not surprised. If he would have got like a month, I'm not surprised. Like, like I just whatever outcome it was going to be, I was not going to be surprised because I did not expect everything to come out that needs to come out because I know that it didn't come out. And fuck it. Chanel, go to mommy. Go to mommy. So, but yeah, like, I mean, he's got money and he has an interaction with people that were probably fucking recorded. There are probably people that, you know, run these fucking big corporations and like you know what I mean? Like Walmart people and fucking you know what I'm saying? Like top CEOs of like car manufacturers and shit. Like you don't know who the fuck he had up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like what we do know is he had people that are like running the fucking world doing those disgusting things. That's what we do know. And what we do know is that they don't want us to know all of the fucking people that were involved. So, and I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I fucking knew
Okay.
it. Are
Sorry
you
about
back, Polly? Oh, what I was trying to tell you before is that kind of the way that I had to like just suck it up and deal with this shit was I kind of had to kill the old me. You know what I
Oh, I'm
mean?
so
Like I
glad you
had to
said
just
you finished that sentence the way you just did.
what do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, okay, I listened to way too much true crime. Like, I had, to get to her amount, I had to kill little old me. I was
No,
like,
I had to
oh
kill
no, not
to
Sally.
no, I had to kill the old me.
No, Sally's gone. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, we all do at a certain point. It's terrible. It's horrible. It's absolutely
I never
horrible.
had to do that before. Oh, I never had to fucking do that
Really?
before. You know what I mean?
I
I
had
never had to
several
like
moments of
completely.
that.
No, I never ever had a situation that made me have to completely fucking reevaluate every single motherfucking thing about myself and my life. right down to the fucking bar on my body. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's how much shit that these motherfuckers put me through. Like,
I'm sorry.
seriously. So I pretty much I could either sat here fuming and hating them, which don't get me wrong, like I was telling you, there is a space burning in there for them. You know what I mean? But I
It's an
don't sit
eternal
here do
torch. Right. Oh, well. mm, There she goes. There she goes again. There she goes again. And you're back. Reaching through my
Danny, it's StreamYard. I don't know, like somebody's trying to mass report me, but they need to stop because nothing is used of your shit. Any of y'all. So bye now.
Do you think it's that? Hey,
D.
hey, D.
But yeah, I don't fucking know. That's just what I had to do.
So, what do y'all?
That's what I had to do to that's what I had to do to suck it up, Buttercup. You know what I mean?
Oof.
Yeah.
Anytime I think of Buttercup, I think of the Powerpuff Girls. You know, the green one
So
was Buttercup.
you're you're fucking funny.
They're so cute. I love
Oh,
that
who said I
show.
was being Cleo? I would never ever be Cleo.
Yeah, I
I
was
would
just
never be
joking
nothing like that.
around. It's because it's
Yeah, I
because
would never be
you know
nothing like that
you
bitch.
just
No.
dropped out.
Oh yeah.
That's
Pew.
it. Yeah, exactly. Which now that I'm on panel or whatever, it is really rude for somebody to just be like, boop, like gone. Not even. I felt
Yeah.
weird. Like I would feel weird because I
Oh
said
yeah.
goodbye. Like I feel uncomfortable not.
The only way I wouldn't care is if I was like in a fight with them. I'd be like, whatever, fuck out of here, you know?
I yes, yes, yes.
D, I know you know how I feel. What do you mean, Janet, honey? Oh, Danny. Yeah, people don't stop with the bullshit. It's like it's my gripe, like because I can't like I know the shit that I'm going through, like I I can't say it doesn't go on like everywhere because I'm sure it does, okay? But since I don't live in those other places, I can't like vouch for those other places. I can only like speak about where I live and the shit that goes on here. And the state of
Right.
New Jersey, I have to tell you, it's a shithole. It's a shit show. They break the law so fucking bad. Oh my God, it's so ridiculous. I want to internally combust when I think about it because it's like
Oh
right
no. Internally
because
combust.
it could be right out
Dang.
it could be right out there and like nobody does anything about it. I'm like, put it this way. It's like I said, think about it. Think about if you were in the position where you had to be like, how do I call the police on the police? Wouldn't that drive you fucking crazy?
Yes, that's why I left
That's what I'm trying.
the
That's an example of
country.
what I'm talking. Yes, like that. Like, oh,
Good
I know.
shit.
D Philly, like Kingston. That's like zombie land. It's like fucking The Walking Dead over there. You know?
Did y'all hear about the case of the Americans that used Waze in Brazil and it led them to a favela?
Mm-mm.
There were two American tourists. This is many years ago, though. It was like five,
I
6
know
years
there's a
ago.
lot of demonic possessions in Brazil.
I mean, Brazil was one of the largest countries in South America to receive African slaves.
Hmm.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
um,
there's a lot of,
generational trauma in
you know what
Brazil.
I call it?
There's a
Residual.
lot of
I call it residual energy. Like
sure.
from all of the sadness or the anger or the pain or whatever they went through in those times, like where those places are. I feel like those energies like reside there. So I like kind of consider it residual energy, you know? And maybe
Yeah,
like and maybe if you're like a more open person, you may feel the shift in the energy when you go in certain places like where that kind of shit happened,
yeah. Mhm.
you
Yeah,
know?
for sure. Mhm.
Like you ever walk into a room and you're like, "Oh, like somebody's like," or walk in someone's house like you don't, you know what I mean? And you're like, "Whoa," you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's like
and like I do feel like in our DNA we carry our ancestors' stories and
mhm,
their traumas and
mhm.
their
Well,
also
we carry
their
their diseases like
right,
cancer and heart
right.
disease and
And
those
in
kinds of
that I
things.
really do think, yeah, we carry strengths but also weaknesses, and I do think there's spiritual generational like
Curses.
trauma
Mhm.
um that
There's
we
definitely a generational, like, trauma or curse thing going on with the males in my family. That
sure.
there's definitely going like, something going on. I don't know how I'm gonna find out, like, because sometimes it takes more than just my energy for these things, you know what I mean? I really need to find out. Something must have happened, you know? I mean, that's the one thing that I've noticed with my family, but I don't really that that would be like I think it's more on my dad's side than on my mom's, I think. But then again, I don't know because on my mom's side, they were in concentration camps.
Oh, yeah, that's a
So I
lot.
don't so it could
There's a
well,
lot of
yeah.
that.
Well,
Girl,
if I don't
talk
even
about
I'm
trauma.
not even going to tell you the other stuff on my dad's side. You know what I mean?
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, that was on my mom's side, the concentration camps. So it could be from that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be from the
It could
stuff that
be
I know
both,
on my.
girl. Like,
Hmm?
it can be both, girl. Like,
Yeah, it could be a double whammy. You know what I'm saying?
because we do carry both of them. Like, when I realized that, like, that was a big one for me. Like, figuring out.
Danny, 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 you're right, but you're not right. He said, he said, okay, Danny said, cancer um, I have to go back. Cancer is just bad DNA genes. It's science, not spiritual. It's both. It's science and it's spiritual, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's both because you need science to figure it out and cure it and fix it, but and you could develop it, you know, just from sitting out in the sun or whatever the fuck, you know. That's like a scientific fact, whatever. But then again, also too, that's why they do ask you if those things run in
Oh,
your family.
Maggie's going live. Tanika, I just checked. You're right. Maggie's going live. Wait.
When?
Oh, she's
Now.
scheduled to go live right now.
Oh, all right.
Well, it was at
Wait, let me check.
8:15
Hold on,
p.m.
guys. Before we
It's
all go, I'll check.
6:30.
Hold on. Let me double check, guys, before we all go. If she's going on, then we'll go.
She's not live yet, but it's scheduled for like 15 minutes ago.
Cause yeah, see, that's why another reason I came on. Cause remember, she said she was sad, and she said, I'll see you guys tomorrow." So that's why I figured, all right, well, if she's not gonna come on tonight, I was like, the guys are gonna probably want to go. You know what I mean? Like have somewhere to go. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Wait, let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's
7-Eleven, which is today
okay
at 8,
at 9:15,
and
and
it's 9:30 your time.
all right, guys. So I guess we'll go over to Maggie's.
Yeah, let's
Please
go.
don't
Let's
forget
go
to
over
hit
there.
the like on your way out, and I'll see you on the next live. Okay, I'll see you in
Okay.
Maggie's.
Okay.
Love you
Love
guys.
you. Bye. See you in
Bye.
a bit.